I'm a little mad right now, but it's for good reason. I just recorded for the last half hour of the entirety of Firecat Alley. I did the entire thing. I'm level 7. I'm done with it. You know, things are going good. And as I went to go stop the recording and go rewatch it, it didn't record the actual game. It was just the loading screen the whole time and me talking. So, I don't have any footage of Firecat Alley. There's no way for me to redo Firecat Alley unless I deleted this character and redid every single quest I did and then just restart Firecat Alley. And I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna waste my time just to show Firecat Alley. But yeah, so basically, I realized that my scene wasn't on Wizard101 on OBS. And that's the whole reason the recording got messed up. But I reset it. It should be good now. But I'm not gonna be able to, nothing's on Firecat Alley. I could redo the boss fights, but that just seems kind of pointless. There's just no story on it. But basically, just to recap what it was Private Quinn was friends with all the fire elves. They were corrupted and no one knew why. So you have to defeat a bunch of them to get their arrows, and you give it to a witch, and then you have to get more stuff to figure out who, cursed the fire elves. Find out it was a banshee, you kill the banshee to get the potion to stop it, and then you defeat some arrows, and then you go defeat the prince of the fire elves, kill him, give him the potion, and get rid of the curse. That's basically what that entire street is.
What do you think, Sam?
I normally end with Cyclops Lane, so I might end with it. I'm gonna do.
There's a kid on.
Cyclops
He's
Lane.
dealing with the giants there and has been asking us to. Susie Griffinbane is down on Triton Avenue asking for help.
I'm gonna stick with him.
But we're spread thin with all the problems in Wizard City. I think her brother is lost or something like that. Can you help her out?
I know I skipped the dialogue, but basically it's just saying this person needs help with their missing brother, and the guy on Cyclops Lane is trying to deal with a bunch of giants. Welcome to Defeat and Collect Street. This is the king of the Defeat and Collect. I'm pretty sure the first mission that you get is to defeat 5 haunted minions and defeat 5 rotting fodders. And that's how they greet you to Triton Avenue. It's a lot of fun. Gotta love it. Alright, hello Susie. How's it going?
So glad you came. I've been trying to get someone to help me, but the guards are far too busy with all the events of late. The headmaster sent you? Great! My brother and I can use the help. We are trying to stop all the undead that broke down the gate from the haunted cave and invaded the area. My brother Arthur went on ahead to check out the haunted cave. He had a theory that the force behind all this was in that cave. I'm worried because I've not heard from him for a while.
His theory was correct.
Could you go see how my brother is doing? He should be just inside the haunted cave. Maybe he's identified the dark presence responsible for Wizard City's troubles.
He has, actually. That's where Lord Nightshade is. Your brother's brilliant. This street might be 2-ups because Triton Avenue is pretty long, just because of the amount of defeat and collects you have to do. I'm pretty sure only one boss in Triton Avenue. I'm going to leave a mark because this is far. I'm pretty sure the only boss is the Harvest Lord, and then obviously you come back later and kill Lord Nightshade and whatnot. But the original go through of Triton Avenue, I'm pretty sure it's just one boss. But there's you have to defeat Scarlet Screamers, Spellwrit Screamers. I think are optional. Rotting Fodders, Haunted Minions. It's a lot of defeat and collect, and it is not fun. I've noticed defeat and collect. It's just me talking a lot because there's no really strategy with defeat and collect. It's just me doing the same thing over and over. But boss fights, it's me trying to figure out: should I shield? Should I blade? Should I hit? Should I heal? what are they gonna do? What if I'm doing it with someone else? What are they gonna do? Do I have potions? It's just there's a whole lot more strategy involved and a lot more concentration that you need. So to do D's mirror. I don't remember how we did. I did this on my Storm on my other account. Talked about that a little bit more in my video that didn't record. I talked about that.
You find a broken wand just inside the haunted cave.
Yeah, but basically I had another account before this one that I got made recently, and then I found this one later on that I ended up doing some D's mirror dungeon. I don't remember how I did it. I really don't, but who knows. I don't know if I'm going to do the Kraken. I know I'm going to do the Crab Alley. I'm going to do Crab Alley as soon as I'm done with Lord Nightshade before I go to Krakatopia. Colossus Boulevard I'm going to do at some point in
Did you find him?
Marleybone.
This is his wand. Something must have happened to him. I'll bet he was right about the haunted cave as being the source of evil.
Yeah, that's going to be like at the end of Chelsea Court. That's going to be Colossus Boulevard. And Sunken City, I don't know.
Could you talk to Duncan Grimwater? He is a death student studying the events here, trying to piece together what is going on. He's a little snobbish, but he might have a clue as to my brother's whereabouts. Can you check with him, please?
Duncan. And here's the fun defeat collect,
Merle
right?
Ambrose sent another student to help out? I guess he thinks that Susie and her brother cannot handle this situation. Well, that's what happens when you send Storm students to do a Death student's job.
Wow, boy, I'll send my Storm in here and you see what you can do about my Storm.
Susie says that her brother is missing? Ha! I think he is hiding back at Ravenwood, but I'll check around and see what I can find out. In the meantime, I could use some help with my field studies. I need to find out the fighting tactics of the undead. Knowing how they fight may give me some insight into how we can defeat them.
Yep, here it is.
I would do it myself, but, I just ran out of treasure cards. It shouldn't be too hard. Just defeat some haunted minions and rotting fodders. Report back to me afterwards.
This guy. How about, like, you go kill the rotting fodders, I kill the haunted minions, and I meet you halfway. That would just make this a lot faster, instead of me defeating every single one. You know? Whatever. I'll deal with. You guys are really easy. They have they have less than 150 health. I'm gonna go for the stun serpent. The stun scorpion most likely because more accuracy. Oh yeah. Also, and the Firecat Alley thing that I recorded that didn't record. I decided I was going for feint before going for the what's it called, satyr, because I don't have life mastery and I got ghoul already, but you know, didn't get to see any of that and I have to re-record, but it's whatever. I'll just quickly defeat these. I wish there was more boss fights in this, because if it was a boss fight earlier on, what I would do is I would just go up to the first boss and then make those 2 parts, but there's only one boss, so I don't want to make a whole video of just defeat and collect, because that would be extremely boring. Even this isn't very fun. This is the part where it's just kind of you gotta deal with just doing this the whole time. This is like, if you have something else to do, Wizard101 is one of the best games to play while also playing another. Something else, I'll play Madden at the same time like I'm playing Wizard101. So then, like, I'll be playing Madden, it'll be my turn in a fight, I'll quickly choose what I want to do, because I know my strategies, and then I'll go back to playing Madden as everything loads, and it's just like a nice game to play on the side, but it kind of gets rough when you're sitting here doing defeat and collect. I'm just doing that only, because this is boring. This is not fun. But this is, you gotta deal with it to get to the more fun parts. You just gotta accept the fact. I don't know, it's weird for me, because, like, I know all the people listen to music while they're doing this. I don't listen to music ever. I'm not. I don't like. I barely ever listen to music. The only time I really do is if I'm in the car and the radio's on, I'll keep it on. I'm not gonna like sit there in silence, but like that's really it. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't listen to music, so I don't really want to listen to anything while I'm playing Wizard101. So I just kind of sit here. It's not bad. All right. We only defeated 3 haunted minions, and the worst part about it is defeating like 5 is a lot already. But then you gotta go defeat 5 more, and then that's the part that I dislike. Even if they were like right one after another, like, defeat this and you go talk, and then you go do another one where you defeat 5. It's still not as bad as this one, because at least then I'm getting like more rewards, and it feels like I'm doing more things than just one really long quest. I don't know if anyone else understands that, but for me, I'd much rather have this be split up. Boom. You're dead. Alright. Next haunted minion. Let's go. Come on. There we go. This is the last haunted minion. Then I go down to the rotting fodders. No, that's wrong button. Why do they keep they can't even use toothpicks. And I don't. How are these guys considered rank 1 elites along with Rattlebones? These guys are Rattlebones, and the haunted minions are the same rank. Yet Rattlebones is like double their health. Who knows? Maybe, I don't know. Just weird to me. Yeah. Alright, cool. And now I gotta go kill a bunch of rotting fodders. This should be 10 out of 10 gameplay content. Right here. This area looks pretty cool though. Look up in like the sky and stuff. I think this street looks cooler than the other ones, in my opinion, with all like the waters and stuff. I don't know. That's personal opinion. I think the one that looks the worst is Cyclops Lane. Firecat Alley's kind of got that cool like fiery look to it. Obviously it's Firecat Alley, but like, and then I like all the water and stuff on Triton Avenue. And I don't know, Cyclops Lane just kind of basic to me. I'm not a fan. I don't know why I left a mark. The quest arrow trolled me. I'm like, oh, it's pretty far. Yet the first guy is literally right here. These guys are rank 2. These guys are the strong boys. I can still one-shot them. Oh. Yeah. Ah, fizzle. Myth shield. Ooh, minus 80. Oh. That. The shields from Firecat were only minus 25. That's weird. Now that I think about it, I think Firecat is technically the easiest street, because I think they can use minus 80s in Cyclops Lane as well, but they don't in Firecat. So I'm pretty sure Firecat Alley is the easiest. I don't know. That might just be me. Let's go. Don't fizzle the stun. Please. There we go. I like the noise that it makes. Alright. And the trusty Scorpion. I feel like a balance. I'm using Scorpion a lot. I'm in Ice, I swear. And that's also because I was just deciding between Ice and Balance at the start. Went with Ice. Because Ice, the easiest schools I would say for PvE to like be with and use are Death, or just a solo at least. Not, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna say like training points, because the essentials you want to train for: Tower Shield, Feint, and Satyr. Those are the 3 ones you want to train for. So if you're in Death, Life, or Ice, you only need to go for one of the 2 instead of going for, you know, all 3. So like Ice, I only need to go for Satyr and Feint instead of going for Tower Shield, Satyr, and Feint, like my Storm rank and stuff like that. Even though my Storm doesn't have 2 of those. I'm trained in Life on my Storm, and then for some odd reason, me back in like 2009 decided to train in Myth for some reason, and I have Earthquake, So if I ever wanted to use Earthquake on my storm, I could. It'd be a stupid idea to do that, but I could if it felt. Alright, but if it felt like it, I could. See, that. The only not big deal with the shields, minus 80. Most likely, at this point, you've decided if you're going for, like, whatever other school you're going for, like I'm going for deaf, you could just use the 2-pip from the other school, because it's not a big deal. But if you haven't done that yet, and you're just trying to deal with your own school for now, and you're myth, you're gonna have a bad time. You better get your 2-pip for your other school right away. Otherwise, you're screwed. Alright. It's, if my audio keeps getting louder and quieter, I'm moving around a little bit. Trying not to stay still. Keep moving a little. Alright. Scorpion. I'm hungry right now. But if I go to get food, I can't edit it out. So it'd just be blank screen with just the audio in the background playing for a while. And that's not what I want to put in. Oh, I haven't even talked about why I couldn't edit last video, because I did it in my Fire Canary video, but it glitched. Okay, but basically, I can't edit, because if I edit it, it changes the type of file that it is, and in order to upload to YouTube, I would need to convert the file to something else, but I can't convert it, because there's nothing online that I found. The one that I used for the first
You survived?
video.
I mean, that was fast. Those undead are not as tough as they seem, are they? So what did you learn?
Unlike my life, I used some pretty good recording stuff for that, but I mean, it was pretty laggy. But I used NCHS, I think it was called, or something like that, or NIHS or something like that, and it was pretty good. I could edit, I could convert the files, but it was a free trial, and my free trial ran out, so I can't use the converter or anything.
What? The undead were using storm magic? That doesn't make any sense. Where could they have learned that?
Storm's legendary, my guy.
Maybe you could ask Susie what she might know about this. And tell her I'm still trying to find out what happened to her brother.
Or just look. Alright, Susie. Just use this. Just for the mana, mainly. Come on.
What? Duncan needs my help? Wow, that's a first. Duncan is right. You don't normally find the undead using storm magic. Someone must have put them up to this, but who? I've seen them wearing some kind of strange medallion. Battle some rotting fodders and collect these, then take them to Duncan. Maybe he will know why the undead have them.
That's basically Storm Mastery amulet that they got. And of course, it's a defeat. And it's not even a defeat for, it's a defeat to collect. I could be here doing 20 fights against Rotting. Iron Sultan, whoa! He's using Iron Sultan. That was awesome. That was cool. That spell's for level 118 people. So that's a pretty high level spell. That's why I was pretty surprised to see someone doing that on good old Triton Avenue. Typically, if you go back to old worlds to do that type of stuff, you gotta destroy a lost soul on Unicorn Way. But he decided to use it on the Kraken, and I respect it. Alright. Hopefully, I can just defeat 4, collect 4 instead of me having to do multiple fights because I can't collect the medallions. But who knows? Most likely it'll take a while. I'll leave it all in, and then I'll cut it out after this quest because it took too long. I don't want like an hour and a half long video. Didn't collect. This is great. I'm gonna use this over the other one. Doesn't look as cool, but 3% resist for balance. Some pretty good gear. It's not. It's a joke. Alright. Hopefully I get the stun off. Probably won't get the stun off, but you know. So, see, look at that. That 3% balance resist that I just put on, that saved me from a little bit, like, 2 damage from right there. This new gear, man. OP. Dude, I'm looking at my fantasy teams right now for football, and all of the people I'm playing are like gods right now. Cam Newton's playing like a god apparently. Kareem Hunt's doing pretty good. I'm losing that game by 5. Our team that dominated last week, I'm losing because Phillip Rivers, Devontae Adams, and Juju Smith-Schuster all have over. Well, Devontae Adams just has 11, which is still pretty good. Juju Smith-Schuster has 17, and Phillip Rivers has 20. And my main scores from last week, which were Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees, have 11 and 9. So I'm losing that game by like 30, so that's an L. And then my final team, which lost last week, still has my quarterback though, so I mean, I don't know. Christian McCaffrey's going off for him. Whatever. All my teams lost this week in fantasy. Kind of annoying, but it's whatever. I'll deal with it. I won last year. I like to win 2 years straight. Didn't collect. This, I'm going to be here for centuries. This is ridiculous. Look, okay, I don't want to be sitting here absolutely demolishing rotting fodders for the rest of my life. King's Isle, be with me. Please, I beg. I'll do anything. Is it because I'm Ice? Is King's Isle racist against Ice? I think so. Just kidding. No. Then they'd nerf it. They hate Myth. They absolutely despise Myth because Myth is garbage. Alright, collected. Don't get pulled. Alright, give me the mana. Rotting fodder. See, now I'm just a bunch of banshees because I've killed all the rotting fodders in the area. I'm trying to collect this. I'm just gonna discard one of those so I can make sure I draw a scorpion next. Yeah. Fizzle. The minus 80 myth shields make a return. Scorpion. See, I love to say something, but I don't want to jinx it. Right, do you want to screw it? I'll say. I haven't fizzled the scorpion yet. I mean, I'm probably gonna fizzle the next scorpion. Didn't. I'm gonna do 8 rotting fodder fights. That means, because it's like 50-50 so far. That means I would have done 18 mob fights in 2 quests. I wasn't joking when I called this the defeat and collect king. This is the most defeat and collect quest you'll most likely get in the entire game, like in a row. I think there's one streak in Azteca that I saw. I haven't done it yet, but I saw it in a different video where you get like 4 or 5, but like that takes. So basically, if this is a part when if you play this game and this is the part that you're like, okay, this game's getting boring. Trust me, the rest of the game doesn't have you doing stuff like this. The rest of the game has a lot more boss fights and stuff. Actually, it gets harder, but honestly, it's either do you want to just sit here and do the same spells back to back to back every single time, not have any difference, and make the game super easy, or do you just want, or would you rather have like a harder thing where you have to use different strategies and stuff? That's basically what it comes down to. So boss fights and dungeons, it's really like I'm 50-50 on whether or not I like doing dungeons or not. Because if it's a really hard one, then like it's a challenge and it's like annoying, but then like it's fun. It takes fun. Rotting fodder fight number 13 of the day. See, all I'm about to say is just imagine I've done every single thing on Firecat Alley already, and now I'm doing every single thing on Triton Avenue right afterwards. So yeah, I've been sitting here playing the beginning of Wizard101 for about I'd say about an hour so far. And I'm not saying I can't play for over an hour, but playing for just an hour straight, and the only sounds coming from Wizard101 and stuff like that, and the only noises and all that kind of stuff, I know my focus on Wizard101 while doing defeat and collects is not great, especially because early game's not hard. Like, I know I'm not going to lose these fights. When I play on my Storm, there's a good chance I'm going to lose against most of the Azteca bosses. And, or like if I'm going on my Fire, the Celestia boss.
You collected these from the rotting fodders? Great! This will help me out. Where could the undead have gotten storm medallions?
I don't know.
In order for me to investigate these medallions, I will need some Lumina crystals. They store storm magic and will be affected by the medallion. To get some Lumina crystals, you will need to go see Blad Raveneye, the miller by the falls. He runs the storm mill that produces the Lumina crystals.
Okay, so basically, because I played this game a lot, I need to go get some barrels, and then all the Lumina crystals are going to be dead. So then I go to defeat and collect some more.
You are here investigating these events with all the undead? Hoo-ha! It's about time something was done about them. They're scaring all the citizens away. You need some Lumina crystals for your investigation? Why, I'll give you some, but my entire inventory was taken by the undead. If you can get over to the street and take back my barrels, I will gladly share them with you.
Here we go. Alright. Barrel. You need to get 3. Oh, these Lumina crystals are all out of charge, or they're like all powerless or something like that. Go defeat some Power Screamers, I think. So rank those guys to go get their charge back, and then it's a struggle collecting from the Banshees. I'll say it. So that's gonna be another fun part. But I think honestly, I'm pretty sure I'm not close to the end of Triton Avenue. But like I'm decently close. Like I'm like 75% maybe, because I think there's defeat and collect. You go talk. There's like an investigate and a quick defeat one. Like one doesn't take long, and then it's the Harvest Lord. I don't know. I might actually be closer than I think. It might be this defeat, collect, talk, Harvest Lord. I hope. Because the faster I can get to other worlds, the more fun I'll be having. I've never actually enjoyed playing through Wizard City. Most games, I like playing through the beginning in most games.
I don't believe it. These Lumina crystals you brought me have been drained of magic. I'll bet those undead have a way of stealing the power from them.
Yeah, but I normally like playing through the beginning. I like more of like Mushu playing again, you know?
You better take this crystal back to Duncan. I'm sure he'll want to see this.
Alright. Go talk to Duncan. Tom, you gotta go defeat some more things and collect a bunch of stuff, and then that will be the definition of Triton.
The undead are able to steal magic from the Lumina crystals? They are too dim-witted to know how to do this on their own. Someone must be helping them.
That was rude.
We still need a charged Lumina crystal to find the source of the storm medallions. Defeat Scarlet Screamers until you find a fully charged Lumina crystal. Then return it to me so we can finish the investigation.
You know what's the best part about defeating these people and trying to collect them? There's not a lot of Scarlet Screamers that you see. So, and it's hard to collect. So not only is it hard to find, it's also hard to collect. So that's a lot of realm switching. Unless you want to go to the end by like the Haunted Cave. If you, not Spellware, it's the Scarlet Screamers, the myth ones. So, unless you want to go all the way to the Haunted Cave to go find the Scarlet Screamers, then like it's not, then they're not like hard to find. But like over here you'll find like one. I mean, I guess it's faster to go down there, especially if you leave a mark like I did. But alright, these guys are hard, right? Not hard, but you know, they got more health than the rotting fodders do. These guys are like the Magma Man from Firecat Alley. This is basically the equivalent, just a different school. Alright, what is this rotting fodder doing? Why is he just chilling? There we go, yeah, teleport. I think I could, if this is max, I can wand it. If. Oh, no, I think that was minimum. Oh, I can still want it, okay, I can still want it, we're good. Oh, praise to the Wizard101 gods that I can collect this first try. Hi, my good friend Snowsuper. Please, collect. Oh god, if I can collect this first try, that would be legendary. Please. Dang it! I leveled up though, but I didn't collect. Alright, I didn't expect to. These are really hard to find. This is one of the hardest to defeat and collect, even though you only need one. Yeah, see, you find some more down here, and then they're pretty abundant down this way. Alright, come here, you Scarlet Screamer. Alright, how much can... Okay, 195. Oh, okay, so it wasn't like the minimum. As long as my Scorpion doesn't do minimum, then I can want it. But if it does the very minimum 185, then I can't want it to kill. Oh, that was... I just stretched and felt good. Alright, Scorpion. If this can just do like max, I just need at least to do 195 or 190. 190 or above, and I can do it. Oh, god damn it. Why? Literally, it did the one attack that it could do that wouldn't let me want it right after is the one. Okay, you know, Wizard101, King's Isle. Can I talk with you? Why do you dislike me? I've never insulted you. The worst thing I've ever said about you is that you don't know how to do math because you know the whole fizzle rates and all that. And that's just a joke. I don't understand why they have to be rude to me like that. Very, very insulting. Just kidding. It's not. I don't care. People have worse percentages than I do. Alright. You know, collect... Oh, I got it! That's actually really lucky. Second try. If you get that first or second try, just know.
You got the crystal from the Scarlet Screamers? Great! Now we can figure out what's going on here. And especially who is behind this.
Yeah, but if you get that first try, you're incredibly lucky.
Duncan waves his wand over the Lumina crystal and the Storm medallion. Magical electricity arcs from the medallion, and an image appears in the crystal.
Harvest Lord.
Of course! Go tell Susie Griffinbane that the undead on Triton Avenue are being led by the Harvest Lord.
Yep.
And that he has captured her brother.
Final boss action. Okay, so this actually wasn't that bad. Once I'm done defeating Harvest Lord and stuff, I'll talk to Ambrose.
My brother's been captured? We have to save him!
And then hopefully this recording's not... If this recording's crushed, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh no, please.
I
If
just
you
skipped
defeat
the
the
dialogue.
Harvest Lord, you'll not only save my brother, but you may stop all of the haunting on the street.
Basically, all they're saying is if you could defeat him, you can save my brother and, like, help Triton Avenue and all that good stuff. If I end up accidentally skipping some dialogue, know that that's just from previous instinct of what I do on every other character. 2 out of 10? Oh god, there's a defeat in 10 for the Spell Brits. Yeah, not doing that side quest. Unless that has to do with Crab Alley, which it might. I don't think so, though. Boop. I recommend doing Crab Alley before going to Crocotopia. If you think you could do Colossus Boulevard before Crocotopia, do it. I didn't, cause I could do it, but it just takes a long time, and I do it later when I can just kind of. Typically, what I did on my Storm actually was wait until I get Tempest, and then I was able to Tempest like after like 2 rounds of like after like a round just Blade and Tempest, and I was able to go through pretty fast. But like here, I just have to do a lot of just double hitting, single hitting, all that kind of stuff. Alright, Harvest Lord. He's fire, right? Or is he storm? Fire or storm? I don't think he's fire. I think he's storm. He might be fire. If he's fire, then fire's got it hard at the
In the
start.
back of the room, you notice Archer, Susie's brother.
So, Wizard, you too have uncovered Malastair's plan. Too bad you will have to remain here with the other wizard. The both of you will be powerless to stop us.
I'll kill you. Fire's got a heart. They gotta do with Alicane and the Harvest Lord.
Soon the undead will drive out all the citizens and take over the rest of the city. And with the school in our hands, we will rule Wizard City. Ambrose will at last be crushed.
Easy. I'm assuming you're stun immune. I'm not even gonna try this time. Put in these, this, two of those, this. Alright. Alright, Harvest Lord, my friend. You should be Storm. Honestly, this should be a Storm boss. That's coming from someone who has a Storm, and my main is my Storm. This should be 100% a Storm boss, but I don't know why they made it a Fire boss. Makes it hard for Fire, because they gotta do the Fire Cat Alley boss and this boss, but I'm going to Ghoul, save the max damage for the boss. Alright, boom. You're dead. You're getting killed by your own kind. How does that feel, rotting fodder? So, I mean, I don't have anything to do. It's gonna 510. That's actually a lot. Looking at that, 510 health is not a joke for this level. Okay, Scorpion. Bah. Do max. Do it. 195. Leprechaun? Yeah. I always expect the worst. I don't want to single hit, or not single pip hit. Sunburn. That's what Alicane did to me. He didn't sunburn. He didn't sunburn, but he natural attacked with 3 pips and did like 350 damage. And I was on 26 health. And he went first, so he could have killed me, but he passed and I was able to heal and kill him. But it got close. He almost got me. Okay, why did that do less than Alicane's though? Wait, yeah, but why though? That had 4 pips. Why was Alicane so powerful then? I don't understand. Alicane's did 350 with 3 pips. That one did 280 with 4 pips. It doesn't make any sense. Like that. Slap, slap, slap. I'll Ghoul, I guess. Get some health back. Alright, GG. End of Triton Avenue. Not that bad. I expected this to be a lot longer.
Thank you for freeing me, my friend. I feared that no one was ever going to find me. Please, go and tell my sister that I am safe. I know I have worried her so. May the winds of chance bring us together once more, wizard.
Nope, I never see you again in my life. Except for if I do make another wizard, which I'm probably not going to, because this is my 6th person that I've made, so my area is full. And I'm probably not going to delete any of them, because if I put a lot of time, every character on my account at this point has a lot of time on them. My Storm has a lot, my Fire's got a ton of me just doing a bunch of crafting, my life, and level 30 takes a while too.
You saved Arthur from the Harvest Lord?
I did.
Thank you, young wizard. I don't know what I would have done had I lost him.
You know, they could say Quinn. Private Quinn, they said Quinn, so they could say, not just call me young wizard every time.
You'd better tell the headmaster what has happened here. He needs to be informed on what's happening in Wizard City.
That looks cool. I like the way that looks. Alright. Okay, Meryl. Can you wish me good luck? I hope that this recording didn't get absolutely destroyed. If it did, I am going to lose my mind. If I lost Firecat Alley and Triton Avenue, I'm going to be beyond frustrated. Cause I'm pretty tired right now anyway, because I woke up decently early today. So I've been tired this whole time, and I was just gonna record and then watch some YouTube myself, but...
By Bartleby, you defeated the Harvest Lord?
I did.
Oh, not many students can make that claim. Good work, young wizard.
Not many. You're telling me people did this before?
The Harvest Lord mentioned that he was helping Malistaire. We need to find out what Malistaire's plans are. If Wizard City is ever to return to the nice place it once was, it's hard to run a school with all the monsters running amok.
I've already saved 2 out of the 4 main streets.
Many thanks to you for straightening everything out on Triton Avenue, young wizard. I fear the worst is not over yet.
Not quite. Alright, that's gonna be it. And like I said before, I have to leave this part in, so I must keep talking. Because otherwise, if I edit it out, I can't upload the video, because, I don't know, YouTube's weird, and they have some, like, format. Alright, this looks good. There's my OBS.